Kung Fu Critic.
Why the King Critic? The K is for King. And sometimes karate. Hello everyone, Kung Fu Critic almost there. I just got a little business to take care of with getting a little Kung Fu on my hair here. Yeah, just take a little bit off the top. Easy, watch the ears. There we go. Much better. Hello everyone. As you can see, it's the month of love. It's February and we're getting really close to Valentine's Day, so as a thank you and to express my feelings for the love of Kung Fu, we decided to cover the 36th Chamber of Shaolin. Considered to be the epitome of Kung Fu films, and in my opinion, one of the most top-notch films that you can get introduced to the world of Kung Fu. Because, after all, who doesn't love Kung Fu?
I don't like it.
What was that?
Well, I don't like it.
You don't like Kung Fu?
No.
Sure about that?
Yeah, I don't like Kung Fu movies.
Son of a bitch! Well, that unpleasantness has been taken care of. Now, we're going to hop into the 36th Chamber of Shaolin. As I'm sure a lot of you know, this is a pinnacle of Kung Fu films and an epic. But we're going to keep it a little bit on a simple, easy rail, so for those of you who want to hop in, it'll be easy to understand, you'll get the gist, and you'll know why this is great and why you should check it out. Now, let's hop into the cast list. Oh, excuse me. Our heroic monk, Sante, played by the ever-wonderful Gordon Liu Chiu-hui, and our evil general, Tian Ta, played by lite. We're going to keep it simple. That's our cast. Let's go into the fantastic film. Our film begins with an understanding that the Manchu government is fighting against the Ming rebels. These rebels are seen as evil by the government, so what do? They're going to execute a few of them. We even see a rebel from the Mings trying to defend his brothers, but with disastrous results. We run upon our young student, not yet a monk, but we'll just call him Sante for short, taking an ethics class. His teacher explains the ethics of right and wrong and how the people need to be represented and how they need to be saved. He wishes to help. He ends up joining the rebels, but as fast as you can say, I'm caught, he's caught. They figure out that students that are a part of this teacher's group are supporting the rebel group through underhanded means, and the government is quickly out there to handle business. Our students flee, quickly being pegged off one by one until Sante is the last. He enters the Shaolin temple, and in traditional Kung Fu film fashion, the abbot tells him, "You are not allowed to be a member, you are an outsider." He says, "Please, no, you are not allowed to be a member. You are an outsider. Please." Okay. He's allowed to join. I'm going to get into the different chambers, as in the name 36th Chamber of Shaolin. Each chamber is learning a different style of Kung Fu martial arts. It's funny that he stays for a whole year until the teacher finally says, "Why did you come here?" And he says, "Oh, I'm here to learn Kung Fu to get revenge for my family and friends that were killed by the government." He says, "Oh, okay, all I gotta do is ask." He's quickly shown to many different chambers where, after a few tries, quickly masters them. Running across the water logs. I love the one where he's got to build up her body strength by carrying large buckets with knives that jab into your side if you relax your arms too much. I also love the eye technique where you have to watch a candle that moves back and forth without moving your head because you have two burning incense right next to your face. Oh, and don't forget the one where you have to crack your cranium on really heavy bags. Build up that noggin strength. As he goes through each chamber, he quickly develops into a very high-ranking official at the Shaolin Temple. So much so that the abbot is going to let him have his own class. You get to choose a chamber. Choose what you wish. He decides he wants to start, out of the 35 that are already present, a 36th Chamber of Shaolin. First, before he can teach, though, he has to defeat a teacher who's very good with his accoutrements of cutting. He tries again and again with different weapons and is unable to defeat him. How does he finally succeed? He invents a brand new kind of 3-point staff and is able to quickly and easily defeat his teacher, allowed to teach the class. The abbot asks, "What is this class you wish to teach?" He says the class is going to be teaching the common man how to fight with Kung Fu so he can defend himself from tyranny and evildoers of the land. And within a split second, the abbot absolutely hates his guts and says, "Get out. We don't teach outsiders." He begs and pleads, "Abbot, get out." So, our poor monk is thrown out and is told to be a beggar. Where does our happy little monk go? He goes home, returning back to his village where he finds it has been thoroughly decimated by the evil Manchu government. As he walks through town, he discovers a rebel who is fighting some of the evil generals. He assists, doesn't kill because he's a monk, but he assists. As he goes through town, he finds more followers who are going to learn from him and want to be his students. At the end of the film, we are taken to a rice house near the general's location where they set up a trap with flour to decimate his army. The general quickly hunts down the monk. A battle ensues. I won't go too much into it. Let's just say it ends rather well and there's a campy ending tag right at the end. And that's 36 Chamber of Shaolin. I know I'm preaching to a lot of you here. I know that you all really enjoy this film. It's fantastic. There's a reason why it's considered to be the best. But if you haven't seen it, I tried to keep it semi-brief. I really hope you'll take a quick look. It's easy to find, it's not too expensive, and you really will enjoy yourself. I hope you're enjoying our month of love. Look forward to the next film because it's the second most popular film of love from our poll. Thanks for watching. Take care. Everybody's favorite spot,